Hi Scorpio, how are you guys doing? This is going to be your energy check-in. This is going to be for Scorpio all placements. So let's take a look and see what's coming up for you guys. Straight off the bat, we have, I believe this is this Venus in Scorpio? I think so. And why is it that? This is not an educational video, but there's this man in the dark, and Scorpio is a very I know people say it's like a very dark energy, but it's not dark. It's just like a very deep and introspective sign, right? And having all of these options presented to you, this is also Pisces energy, so you could be dealing with the Pisces here. I see you right now in the midst of this kind of cloud, kind of looking over all of these options or all of these things that you can indulge into, yeah. And it's almost like, oh, I have just so much that the world has to offer me, you know, what do I choose here? It could also be like bracing yourself for a decision that you're about to make. So you could be afraid. You're like, you know, here the man can see what's in these cups, but the thing is that it's a little deceiving, because if he chooses like what? If he chooses this, that's the tower. So you get a tower moment, you know, you get a lesson out of something. If you choose this, it's like victory. If you choose this, the high priestess, you might go into a period of like introspection, or you'll be in a situation that has you connected to your gut feelings and stuff like that, and that's all you have to rely on. Or you choose the Empress card and you get something very bountiful, or you're pregnant with an idea, or you have a child. It's just the card of options here. So I'm seeing kind of like this thing here where also like everything that glitters is not gold too, you know. So deception is kind of like a theme here a little bit. There, you know, you could be holding back from someone here. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but with the underlying energy being the Four of Pentacles, it's like, it's almost like wanting to hold back from making a decision here that is not going to be good for you. Yeah, like it could be maybe something that you're investing in. You're like looking at it and you're like, is this a good investment? Is this going to help me with my stability? Am I going to be able to, you know, make more out of this? I'm hearing that. So it could be that you're kind of looking over this energy or these energies, whatever you're dealing with. And yeah, so with the Three of Pentacles, it's like, can I collaborate with these people? What if I sign on with this brand? Or what if I choose to make this partnership work? What am I going to get with this partnership, you know? Do I want to have this person as a reliable partner? Are they a reliable partner, you know? What's going to work for me here? Three of Pentacles is all about creation. So yeah, maybe there's something that you're looking to create here. But I see there being clarity behind this. So I know that we have the Seven of Cups, and that's kind of like, it could even be like confused, you know, you're feeling a little confused for some of you. There is going to be clarity in regards to collaboration, a partnership here, when it comes to your money or the things that you just care about, you know. Ace of Swords is having that breakthrough moment, that really clarifying idea that is king, you know, that is king. And it's kind of coming to you through via communication. So someone could say something here to really confirm or establish this collaboration here. I keep saying collaboration, but it could be co-workers, friends, it could be a partner that's wanting to work with you, go into business with you, or whatever. Or they have like an idea that's kind of like, oh, my back was like, I don't know. But yeah, look out for things that are coming through the headspace. Maybe someone says something, mentions something to you. But I feel like there's going to be clarity here. Someone's going to really make things work. I feel like the reason why this Seven of Cups is here is because maybe there was like conflict in the past, or you have moved on from this kind of like past like conflict energy here where people were competitive about this situation. I'm getting for some of you, this could be about work here, because the Five of Swords is like, this guy won, those guys didn't win. One guy has his head in his hands and he's like crying, or he's like just distraught. So it could have been a very messy situation here where you argued with someone about this work or whatever, or you're wary of it. You're like, I know how this can get. So I don't know what I can expect from this person. I'm getting for some of you, it could be like, I don't know what to expect from this person because if I do this, what if this happens? If I do this, maybe that'll happen. I'm getting you like playing through situations in your head and thinking, what if I say this? Like, they're going to respond like this. And if I say this, they're going to do this. And maybe if I go around that way, they will know and I can go around this way. Like, what? Okay. All right, we have 2 cards that came out. The Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Wands. Yeah. Okay. And the 2 of Swords down here. I think this is like Jupiter and Libra. So this is about like expansion, luck, creation, things of that nature. And really connecting with your intuition after having the facts, you know, or maybe you don't know everything here, but you're relying on your intuition to make a decision. And I feel like whatever it might be here with the 3 of Wands and with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, all right, I've made my decision. I know what I'm going to do. And I'm just waiting for it to come in. And you could feel maybe a little angsty, like, you know, like when your legs bouncing up and down, you're like, all right, when's it coming in? Anytime now, you know what I mean? And I feel like whatever this is, it's really going to change things for you here. The Wheel of Fortune, a lot of people say that it's only good things. But like, if you know anything about life, is that sometimes when you're waiting for something to come in, it could like change your life, or it could like really like fuck things up, you know? And I feel like for you guys, that's why you guys are like, oh, like, Lord, like I'm kind of like bracing myself, you know, for whatever's coming in here. But generally, we want to say that the Wheel of Fortune is a good card, especially with, or if you believe in karma, dharma, like what I reap is what I sow. Some people don't believe in that, and that's okay. But let's take a look at this energy here with the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Wands. Okay, so Page of Wands and King of Wands underline that energy. Whatever decision that you made here already, because I'm getting that you actually made a decision here and you're just waiting for something to happen. With the Page of Wands, it's like, I chose this decision and it's going to happen. And I was very definitive about it because this is a guy, the King of Wands. It could be a woman, doesn't matter. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Both of these are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Like, I passionately made this decision. I was confident about it. And I know where things are going, kind of like that, right? So that's good. Honestly, it's good that you made a bold, confident decision. I cannot talk. I don't know what's wrong. Or for some of you, this might be for another group of you, there is a King of Wands in your life, a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius man or woman. I feel like something doesn't want me to speak in your reading. So you could have a husband or a wife that is like this, or this is a boss or something, but more so, this is more like a partner to me. So you could have a partner that is making a definitive decision here about something in your life. You know, this is in relation to you. So could be that something's changing. Maybe this person is coming back from some sort of travels that they had, or they're waiting for like a collaboration to come in, and you're just kind of like, gosh, oh my God, my husband or my wife has this thing going on, and what's it gonna bring? Like, Lord knows, you know? So it could be that kind of energy right now. Okay, but I see whatever it is being pretty good here. The Empress card with the Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom. So we have money energy here, physical energy. The Empress is a pregnant woman, a mother figure. This is also Taurus and Libra. She's surrounded by very beautiful, opulent things. She's pretty much set. Everything that she does is like prosperous and really, really good. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra here. You could be pregnant. So it could be that, you know, wow, we're like welcoming this baby into our life. Like, when is the baby coming, or something like that. But generally, this means that there's a new opportunity to do something here. And financially, it's very, very good. It's prosperous. I'm getting for some of you, if you're trying to get pregnant, you could get pregnant. That's probably what's coming in for you guys. If you don't want to be pregnant, I'm not putting that on you. I'm just saying that for a small group of you, there is that opportunity to have a baby. I'm not seeing cups, but this does look like pregnancy here. Like, thinking about this sort of stuff here. Okay, let's see. I don't think I want to clarify yet. I think I want to keep pulling to see what else we have here. What else for Scorpio? 2 cards again. All right. Yeah, so 6 of Cups with the 10 of Swords. I feel like you're revisiting things from your past here. And they're not good things. You're revisiting a betrayal here. Somebody that was betrayed. I think this might have been, this is probably you. Thinking of like, wow, like I had very fond and beautiful memories with this person, but they did me so dirty and so wrong. They left me out there in the cold, dead, didn't care, didn't check up on me, nothing. And it's kind of like, I think you might be thinking like, wow, how can things be so dualistic? Or how can I even be thinking about this right now? Like, how can I be thinking of good memories of this situation when this situation was also so dark, you know? And don't beat yourself up about it, you know? If you are thinking, you know, not everybody is all good and all bad. There's good and bad in every situation, and it's okay to look back at things, but it's also good to remember, like, okay, this is how they did me, you know, or this is how I did somebody. I mean, put yourself where you fit, right? And with the Page of Pentacles underlying that energy, could be that somebody from your past that did betray you is trying to come back into your life. And watch out, because they're a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. I'm getting that this person is very manipulative. I know it's just a page, but hell, it's a page, right? Like, a page is not a King of Pentacles. This is someone who doesn't have a lot to offer. And best believe that if they did this to you, put you in this energy where, you know, you feel safe with them and you feel like you can trust them or whatever, and you know you cannot trust them. You know you cannot trust this freaking person, right? With the 10 of Swords, this man is dead. Like, this person left you for dead here. I'm not trying to be mean or rude or anything. I'm just reading what I'm getting. And I don't know, I get that this person like hits you up like, this is really annoying me. It's like this person like just hits you up like with a little stank offer. You want to go out to eat? And it's not even a good place. Or, oh, let me take you here. Or do you want to do this or that? Or like, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about you, or I miss you. You know, like nada. Like, don't tell me nothing, you know? Yeah, like, don't tell me nothing. You are too good for this person, okay? We have Queen of Wands here, and she can be everything else, but one thing that she is that she's sexy, right? She's a very good looking woman. And it's like, she's ready to beat someone. You see her stance? She's like this, and she has her stick here. Like, you come this way, I'm gonna beat your ass. That's what I'm getting. And I'm getting that, like, yeah, rightly so. Protect your energy with the 4 of Pentacles. Protect your stability from this person. I'm getting that whatever they did to you, believe me, they got got. Even if you didn't see it, they got got. Things were made right. Justice was served in some way. And you know what? Let me tell you this. Sometimes you can't see when a person gets karma for what they did for you. Sometimes it's because, you know why? They hide it so well, or they will never tell you, or they will just disappear from the face of the earth because they don't want people knowing like what happened here. And sometimes these people are so ignorant and so out of touch and so NPC like literally, that they don't realize that the karmic things that they're going through and like the repercussions that they have is because of their own doing, you know? Like, you did this to yourself, homegirl, homie. You know, you did this to yourself and you can't even realize why. Like, you are a danger walking around in society. You should not be. Wow. It's a very strong reading. You know, I always, sorry to interrupt your reading, Scorpio, but I always leave Scorpio for last because it's one of the heaviest readings and it's one of the most like layered readings that I do usually. And I love it. I love it. I always not brace myself for Scorpio readings, but it's like, I know that we're going to be touching on shit that like, that matters, you know, actual things that need to be talked about. Something's being made right. It was made right. Okay. So if that brings any comfort to your heart, I hope so. Let's see. Do I want to clarify anything here? Let's clarify this. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Wands. I am really curious to see what's coming in. I already know that we kind of got the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles, so this is a really good opportunity coming in for you to really boss up and to, you know, make your life more luxurious than it might already be, or if you haven't had that chance, it looks like it's happening, or pregnancy or something of that nature, right? Or becoming your own boss. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands. Let's see what's coming in here for Scorpio. Two of Pentacles. See? Yeah. So more Pentacle energy. This is really good. This is like when you're able to multitask and handle a lot of things at once. For a lot of you, you know, you're choosing to start a family and you have a business. You know, maybe you're having more children and you're opening up more businesses. And you're like, I can do it all. Like, this is all happening, you know? Infinity. Like, this shit is forever. And I feel like you're intelligent, you know, you and your partner or whatever. It's like, you're intelligent enough to pull through with everything here. So if you kind of feel like, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to like handle this and that and this and the third, you will be, as long as your boundaries are intact, right? Wheel of Fortune again, like I cannot like the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing for the better here. And if they're already good, it's just getting better. All right. All right, let's pull advice for you, Scorpio. Ooh, okay. We have the Nine of Wands with the Emperor. Okay, whenever I get this combo or with the Seven of Wands, I always like to say, remember I said something about boundaries? Yeah, like really protect yourself, okay? Protect yourself during this time. Protect your manifestations. With the Nine of Wands and with the Emperor card, it's like literally only let in the things that you want and that make sense and that are aligning with your vision and what you want. If it's not aligning with what you want, do not even let it in. Do not even let it, like, it can knock on the door, but make sure you shoo it right out. Make sure, bye-bye, you know, throw it out. You know, spoiled milk, throw it out. For some of you, check your fridge. But yeah, Nine of Wands. This is putting like caging yourself in a box, but it's not a bad thing because it's in the advice position. So this is about really protecting yourself, uphold your boundaries. You know, if someone's trying to come in here, for some of you could be an Aries, could be like an ex-husband or ex-wife. This could be someone, but no, with the Emperor, this is someone who knows their boundaries. They know what they want. They know the vision. They're not going to let any little scumbag come in and mess that up, right? So yeah, that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you want a personal reading, go down to the description box below. Go to the beacons link and go on Ko-Fi. You can get a one-on-one Zoom reading with me or a pre-recorded reading, whatever you choose. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And then also turn on the notification bell so that you can get an update whenever I post videos for you guys. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed the reading and it was whatever you needed it to be. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.